Hello, my friends, and happy Sunday! I have a bit of an impromptu change to today's lesson, so stick with me today. I was thinking about how today is a very special holiday, and it's not something that's celebrated in every single type of Christianity, because you know that there are so many that have little differences here and there. And I know some of you might fall under those that celebrate it, and some of you may not. But regardless, we're going to talk about it today because it is very important to look at why it is celebrated. So today is St. Lucia's Day or St. Lucy's Day. And Lucy was a kid, just like y'all. And way back in the year like 305, that was a long time ago, Lucy was so brave. And this was a time when being Christian was incredibly persecuted. People were jailed, people were killed. It was a terrible time. And Lucy would bring them food, would bring food to these Christians who were hiding out, that were trapped under these Roman laws. And she is represented today by a white dress because she was so young, and a red slash because she was taken too young, and a crown of candles because she used to wear, in our stories they tell us, a circle of candles around her head like a halo, so that she would have light in the darkness to bring food to all of these people who needed it so badly. And it got me thinking about how our church is this wonderful agency that is able to help feed others. And I have seen those within our church help not only our church community, but our community as a whole, and stretching our bounds outside of it to fit anyone and everyone regardless of belief. And that brought such light into my heart that while I was thinking about it, I was thinking about St. Lucy. And I really wanted to share her story with all of you, because I know sometimes we feel very small and we feel like we can't make big changes, but we can do absolutely anything. So I'm actually going to skip the craft for today because I really want to save the materials that I bought to share with all of y'all. So I thought instead we would do some review on what we've been doing during children's time for church, and I will teach everyone who is watching this video, whether you've been able to see those ones or not, how to sign this little light of mine. So I'll combine them all up and I'll teach you the next verse. Are you ready? All right, let's do it. Rewind time. Let's start with our first verse, which is also our refrain. Let's begin with just the words little. So saying this little light, we're going to do a candle for light of mine. This little light of mine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm going to let it shine. You can do shine with one hand, or because we are talking about God's love, I'm going to use both hands, and it's going to shine so bright. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Quick review? I think so. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Wake up those muscles. Let's get ready. Our next verse goes like this. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I think we can do that. Sound good? Let's go over them one more time. Won't, like you're a hitchhiker telling get out of here. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm going to let it shine. Are you ready? Verse 4 of this little light of mine actually only has 2 new signs. So we're going to put our hands like this, hiding one, and we're going to say all around, and then you're going to transition to the W fingers, stacked, world. All around the world. Very cool, right? So they can get a little bit confusing. So make sure you take the time to practice as those ones as with me. All around, and then hide it, and then the world, and stack it. Not too bad, right? So if they get a little bit jumbly in your hands, don't worry about it. All around the world. I always tuck them as well. And I know you can do this, so let's keep going. Here's verse 4 put to music. Ready? Steady? Let's learn it. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Perfect! Now let's put verses 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together. I know you can do this, and remember, mistakes are always okay. Let's jump in. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. all for singing with me. I'm so incredibly pleased and proud of all of you for sticking through it. I know it is a lot to learn, all jammed into a short period of time. So I hope that you take the time to practice any of these words so that you can always shine all over the world. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.